The goal for Captains of Concrete was to really just bring skaters together. We welcome inline and quad skaters alike. We don't discriminate on what kind of setup that you have.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming to the 4th annual Captains of Concrete hosted with the City of Hapeville. If you have not signed up just yet for registration, please come sign up. Registration ends at 11:45.
Yeah, boy.
So, SkateTL is an idea I had years in the making, but at the beginning of the pandemic, I felt it was the best time to implement a group mentality of what SkateTL means. SkateTL is a group that includes all disciplines of wheelie feet. I want this to be the umbrella of Atlanta's skating scene. And organically, over the course of the past 5 years, we have done so. I'm so proud to have had a hand in the cultivation of the skate scene here in the A. A lot of the motivation from SkateTL came from what it felt like to feel lonely during the pandemic. I felt like it was time, like that's what it was. And there's a lot that goes into making, these meetups, these events, these competitions, but I would do it over and over again. Skating has given me the most out of my life, but also that community aspect of being a leader here is the most fulfilling. So the community aspect is the most important because it blends worlds. When you can see a product, when you can touch it, hold it, feel it, try it on, when you can ask the people who are behind the product, what are the specs and how would it work for me? It's the closest and most direct relationship you can have to a brand. So we're here on our 4th year of Captains of Concrete and our 5th year of SkateTL. Really, I just am so grateful to everyone who has resonated with what I'm trying to do here. It means the most. It means more than anything you could ever quantify. Skating is all I know, and I want to continue sharing that as long as I possibly can. The City of Hapeville gets it. They understand what it takes to bring a community together. I've been blessed to see that growth. It was important for me to make CapCon inclusive because we are both on the same turf. And if we're on the same turf, then we should get the same level of respect. That's why I made it into such an equal competition. When people come to Captains of Concrete, whether they're competitors or spectators, or they're just off the street in the neighborhood, my end goal is to have people feel the vibes of what it is to be a part of something. Growing up, I was not a part of a lot. And to have that now, to where people have fun. They make new friends. They see old friends. They root on their favorite skaters, all in the name of skating, inline and quad alike. That's my main goal. Even at CapCon, you're not competing against other people. It's really just competing against yourself. The self-level up is much more gratifying, and if there's a way to show that or illuminate that any more than we already are doing, I want to add it to the roster. It's important to be yourself. It doesn't matter if you're a speed skater, an aggressive inline skater, or aggressive quad skater, or a jam skater. It doesn't matter. I just wanted everybody together just for one day. If you're trying to cultivate your own skate scene, do it organically. Feel what you're creating and what you're putting out there, because people can sense and they can feel it. Because in the end, that's what people are going to remember. Hashtag you should skate with us. There's a bunch of people I would love to thank. My partner, Savannah. Thank you so much for being so pliable. Yeah, for lack of a better word. Thank you for being there for me when I'm trying to just get on my wheelie feet. Thanks to my friends, to everyone who helps set up these sessions. Thanks to people who make the construction on all the boxes and new obstacles. There's just so many people out there who I'm just so thankful for and grateful for. I mean, even when it comes down to brand identity, little known fact, my sister, Paige Williams, is behind the initial logo for SkateTL. She made it because she saw my vision, and we used it for years. It is up until recently that we have kind of switched a little bit to use our Artist Series logo created by Knack, a local quad skater here in Atlanta who is just a bomb artist. I just want to say thank you. Like, without you, this effort would not have come to fruition and would not be as successful as it is today. Creativity doesn't just come from what you're doing on your skates. Creativity comes from what's happening up here. This is important. You have to foster it, you have to grow it. And you have to mix it in with everything else that's being done in your local scene.